Are you a student looking to enter the world of research but are too confused about how to get started? Do you feel like you keep missing out on all these amazing research grants and conferences? Or do you struggle to find professors who align with your domain and can help you accelerate your research journey? Or are you a professor who's finding it difficult to recruit talent that is driven to push out amazing research? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, then we have just the right solution for you. Presenting ResearchX, a one-stop shop for all your research needs. Now see, for any growing industry, research is definitely the backbone. Research is of utmost importance, and therefore even universities like ours have been incentivizing research heavily. And right now, as technologies keeps developing, as science keeps developing, it is now more important than ever to have a structured platform where your A to Z research needs can be catered to, and you don't have to go off looking on the internet for different things. Now what our platform does is that it basically helps users get research grants. How do we do that? We don't just show you research grants. We have a major feature support system that is aiding you to get these research grants and forming your journey from being a beginner in research to finally getting amazing grants. And how do we do this? Well, we have various amazing feature verticals that we use to aid your learning. First is obviously telling you about the latest research grants that you might be eligible for, providing you with filters like location, telling you about the latest conferences going on, and basically ensuring that you don't miss out on opportunities. Second is providing you with networking opportunities with various professors and peers. So even if you don't have professors in your university or your locality, you can even network with professors across the globe, talk to them, understand their domain, understand their perspective, and send them a message to collaborate so that you can accelerate your research journey. Third is that we are basically demystifying research for beginners. So if you are someone who is looking to get into the world of research but is too confused about the jargon, does not understand what's a journal, what's a white paper, what is impact score, then we have got you sorted. We'll provide you with amazing modules to learn the basics of research, understand the jargon, and get started with beginner-friendly topics. The fourth is that we are providing a wide access to state-of-the-art modern research tools like citation finder, like similar paper recommendations, like plagiarism checkers, so that you don't have to go looking around for pirated softwares. We are also someone who is striving to advocate for inclusivity. Therefore, ResearchX is available in both English and Hindi, and we are trying to expand to other languages as well as the time passes. But how did we identify the pain points? Well, we simply asked. We just visited our research professors in college, like Devender sir, like Preeti ma'am, and listened to their journeys, their problems, and then came up with solutions. We also talked to a lot of people involved in research, like students, PhD students, MTech students, and even BTech students, to also get a perspective that is on the other side. Now let's do a walkthrough of how our project looks like and what all features have we implemented. So firstly, this is the ResearchX landing page. Herein you can see what all do. We elevate your research game, we help you collaborate, we help you get grants, and we help you increase your productivity with the state-of-the-art tools. We also have some great testimonials, and we'll be increasing our user surveys as we keep scaling. So let's get started with the features. Firstly, we'll log in using Google Auth. So let's just quickly log in. So voila, now that we have logged in, this is my profile page. So when you log in, you can see your own profile page wherein there's your user information, your bio, the domains that you basically specialize in, and your past work like past papers, projects, grants, test scores. So let's go through all the features one by one. Firstly, this is the dashboard wherein you are recommended grants as per your domains, your previous work, your skill, your expertise, and your eligibility. You're also recommended conferences, and you can also keep a track of the previous grants and conferences that you have applied to. This is the grants page, one of our main flagship features, wherein you can browse the latest grants. Some of these grants have been published on our website by organizations, while others have been fetched from the web. So you can basically filter these grants using domains that are relevant to you if you want machine learning, computer networks, algorithms. And we have also implemented a search wherein you can search for grants using their names and institutes. A similar feature has also been implemented for conferences. So what this does is that it provides you an ease of access, wherein you don't have to spend a lot of time looking on the internet, and you can find conferences and grants on our website as a one-stop shop. Another flagship feature is the collaborate feature, wherein you are recommended professors and peers that align with your domains, so that you can reach out to them and ask for collaboration if you want to do a research together. So let's say if I want to do a research with Pinaki sir, I can view his profile, whereas there is an about section, there are all his basic information, his biodata. There's his past work, which includes his past papers, profile links, works with other scholars, and there is a form wherein I can write an email to Pinaki sir to ask him to collaborate with me. So instead of spamming his email, this message will directly go to his ResearchX account, so he can just review my message and reply to me if he wants to collaborate. Another very interesting feature is the summarize feature. This is one of our state-of-the-art modern tools, wherein you can paste a research paper and get a summary of it with no time. So you don't need to waste a lot of time reading a research paper. You can just paste it, read its summary, and if the summary is very, very relevant, only then should you go and read the research paper. So this will save you a lot of time. So these were the main features that you get once you log in. Another thing that I want to talk about is that how we value inclusivity a lot, right? So when we talk about inclusivity, so let's just log out once. So when we talk about inclusivity, what I mean is that right now we are not just limited to English. We are providing our services in Hindi and Tamil, and as we scale, we are like striving to include more languages, both international as well as local. So I'll just show you how this works. Just click on Hindi, and now the landing page is in Hindi. You can do the same for Tamil as well. So yeah, that was it from the languages side. And lastly, we have a very interesting. So I'll just click on English once. So yeah, lastly we have a very interesting register flow, wherein if you are a new user, we help you demystify research for you. So we'll provide you with a lot of interesting play cards, ask you a lot of questions, and tell you the jargon about research, tell you how research works, and give you some basic insights so that you can use our platform better. Now when you log into our website and you try to register, you can either register as a professor or a student. So let's say I register as a professor. So I get to know what all can I do. I can apply for grants, I can find pupils to work with, and I can collaborate. Now if I am basically signing up as a student, I'm asked that if I want a guide to the basics or not. If I don't want the guide, I can start using the platform. And if I want a guide, then I'll get a lot of intuitive and easy to understand play cards and mini courses with mini fonts, small exercises to help me understand things like what is a white paper, what is an impact score, what are the good journals out there, what is a conference, how do you write what is the format, what are citations, so that when I enter the world of research, I'm definitely not clueless. So these were the flagship features that we wanted to talk about. Now, coming to how are we planning to monetize ResearchX, we have thought of two different revenue streams from two different set of users. First is to the organizations. So let's say the organizations want to list an event, list a conference on our website. So we'll be charging them for promotions. Similar to the way Zomato and Amazon charges people to rank higher in listings, charges sellers, charges restaurants to rank higher in listings. Similarly, we'll be also charging these organizations to rank higher and paying for promotions. The second model we have thought of is of a freemium model for the users. See, as we want to advocate and promote research, most of our features will be completely free. But the access to these features, the frequency of access, is something that will be limited. For example, let's say you want to search for professors in your domain, or if you want to view the profile of a particular professor, the number of profiles that you can view in a week or a month, or the number of searches you can do will have a cap. And if you want to remove this cap, this is where you'll have to upgrade your account to a premium paid account. Similarly, if you want to access modern research tools that we have made, like citation recommendation, similar paper recommendation, plagiarism check, even then you'll have to upgrade to a premium model. So if you want to use these features again and again every week. So that's the two main income streams that we have thought of for now. And as and when our model scales, we'll be incorporating a lot of newer ones as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for listening to our idea. We'll be more than happy to address any of your queries that you might have regarding ResearchX. So you are more than encouraged to contact us. Thanks a lot for letting us pitch our idea at such an amazing platform. And we are looking forward to making our project a reality and onboarding a lot of new users. Thank you.